This the Prince of the Nightlife, DJ Melly Mel. Now tuned into the biggest Shenelle Simone, April B, Flu Head, Grew Head podcast. Are you dumb? NYC, the ATL. Yeah, Brooklyn, what up?
What's good, everyone?
Shit,
You
me?
already know who's in the building. It's your favorite Brooklyn baddie, Shenelle Simone.
And y'all know who it is, your girl April B, your favorite media maven.
Right here with Flu Here, Grew Here podcast. Y'all, we have two special guests in the building. We have two, should I say, young, successful, black entrepreneurs. You know, they don't drive the bus. They own the bus.
Oh, gosh. You chose violence already.
Y'all, give it up for TANQ and Biskit.
Sure.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A round of applause.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to do a quick check-in. So go ahead and just tell people who you are, what you do. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just thinking.
Of who you are, what you do?
Y'all got cards and all.
Yeah, we got what?
I know y'all interviewing us, but I'm proud of y'all. Bro. For real. It's hard.
Baby, it's hard out here for a pimp, all right? So go ahead, Tank.
Hey man, you know what's going on? DJ Tank. I do a lot. Body build, DJ, own property, so on. That's just a little razzle dazzle.
What's
up with that razzle dazzle word today? Like,
I Biskit.
All right, I'm Biskit. What I do?
Ooh, a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Own a club, lounge, bar, gym, transportation business, and right now just getting into festivals.
Period. Yeah. Let us know if you need a host for the festival. Thank you.
because we host too. What we do? We media personalities,
radio personality, hosts,
yeah. Okay.
period.
Ambassadors, influencers, you know.
Right.
And
so,
some 9 to 5 baddies.
And 9 to 5 baddies, period. So we're going to go ahead and play a little icebreaker, right?
Yes.
We about to, I know it's a couple with this big bowl, right? We're going to play an icebreaker, which is our infamous game called Grew Here, Lord. Our infamous game called First Class versus Coach. So if it's first class, that means you fuck with it. And if it's coach, that means you really feeling it like that. So one rule of the game is...
Okay, y'all. So listen, if you have a tie, we don't believe in ties. So you have to take a shot. So I guess in Tank's case, eat a couple blueberries because he don't drink. So, all right. So who gonna go first?
All right. So you gonna dig in first, Tank, and whatever Tank pull out, Biskit, you can answer to as well.
How big his hand was?
Kruger's versus Young Tender. That should have been mine.
I already know his answer gonna be.
We're starting drama, violence. Cougars versus Young Tenderonis. Who's first class
And who's coach?
and who's coach?
Kruger's first class.
I knew it. I knew you was gonna say that.
Sure.
Hey, my child. Hey, baby. I mean, I would just assume that's what they would say to you. So why Cougars first class?
Many reasons. Well, first of all, I've been dating older women since I was like 17. My first older woman was like 46.
Yeah.
So after that,
Don't say her name.
Don't say. Ooh.
She in
She in the school system.
Aren't they always?
Right.
Aren't they always?
She in what?
She in the senior citizen home right now. You gotta think I was 17.
Oh my God.
Nah, but for real, it was
We're gonna make this a trailer.
Shirley Bay.
This was the best ever. Like, she exposed me to some stuff.
I gotta say this because my brother's in his 20s. We're 6 years apart, so he's 24, and he was dating an older chick. Like, her son was in the military, right?
They always are.
Right. So I'm like, yo, like, what? Wait, what's going on? He talking about, man, she exposed me to so much. So the first thing I say is, what she did? She ate your ass or something? Like, what did she do so bad that made you? Oh my God! Like,
well, what did she do?
He ain't deny
I'm
it.
asking
Oh.
Nah,
Older women put that spell. They got that cougar spell.
I ain't even gonna say that. It's just knowing that you got somebody mature, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, very very, very much so. And just the feeling of a full-grown woman. Like for some reason, like young women don't do nothing for me. It's just the look
Thank
of an
God.
older woman. So just think about it nowadays. Like a lot of women, not to knock you or anything, but a lot of women have BBLs. Man, I'm thinking about them grandmas that got that pear shape. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
we
eyes. Like,
We seen.
and that's what I like personally. Like big
Legs
hips,
and hips and body.
eyes. That's it. Like,
Okay.
and that's what I had. You know what I'm saying? I was driving her car to basketball practice. In the
Yo,
morning,
you the
like,
second.
Yes.
No, listen. So this guy I know, he told me he dated or not dated or talked to an older woman, and he had her car for 3 weeks. You talking about you driving her car? So y'all cougars out there giving out cars? You know what? They have multiple.
They paying rent.
They have multiple cars.
They cooking dinner.
Okay.
They sons in the military,
They
so they
making
home
good
by
money, though.
themselves.
no, for real.
You gotta think they making good money.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They
All
making
right.
real
That's
good
it.
money.
They life is set up already.
You
so
gotta
they
think
ain't
as
got-
long as you her peace, that's all that matters. Cause you gotta think they didn't been through it all. Like most of them that
Yeah.
I've dealt with, they've been married, they've been divorced. You know what I'm saying? They didn't been through the bullshit already. So when they come to me, shoot, they only really want one thing, and I'm okay with it. I play roles, so I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
Same give me he played his role.
I'm just saying, he just played a role for peace.
Okay.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
Biscuit.
What's first class or what's coach for you?
I'm gonna be the opposite.
Okay. Young
I
Tenderoni.
can't do the older it just give me grandma vibes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't tripping about someone who's a little bit older than me, but as far as like 20 years, nah, I can't. Nah.
I can tell you trying, man.
If I just had to answer real quick, I'm with Tank
I'm
for a
with
man.
Tank,
I like
Just
older.
saying.
Yeah.
Think about
What's
it,
the
like-
oldest you'll date?
Can we
Yeah, hey, you gotta answer that or take a shot, right? And that's what you said.
Wait, first
what's
of
the
all-
oldest you'll
You gotta
date?
put this back in here.
No,
put
you
it
leave
on.
it. The oldest I would date, honestly, I don't have any children, right? So I kind of want you to still be around just a little bit. No, nothing over 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
The oldest woman I ever dealt with was 60.
Tank!
I was gonna say 50.
Yeah, well, I
Like
hate
my-
being
That-
have
see,
Social
that's why he-
Security.
And that thing.
That's why, no, that's why he played his role so well, because he already.
She going, you done put her to sleep. Like, she ain't calling you until
Yo, he knocked her ass out.
out. Help put her in the shower. Sit on her shower stall.
Bro, I believe him though. Like Tank been like that, bro.
Oh my
We
God.
believe it.
Like,
We
for
believe
sure.
it. All right, Biscuit, what you got?
Oh Jesus Lord, that was funny.
9 to 5 making 6 figures versus entrepreneur just breaking even.
What's first class and what's coach?
That's a good one.
That is
Some
good.
people rather
So for me, first class, of course, I'm gonna say entrepreneur. Cause when I broke out the 9 to 5 life, I was under breaking even. Like I was literally just making this shit happen. Like it was still making this shit happen. Like, but it just eventually it's gonna pan out. You know what I'm saying? You keep going, you keep growing, it's gonna go. Like me and Tank, we talk about that shit all the time. Like I remember when this man was hosting. I mean, he was DJing at Orem, and that's when I was first like getting into the promo game. I'm like, I'm finna do this shit full time. Like, bro's like, bruh, like do it. I said, fuck it. Like I really did it. But most people don't have the real true mindset of an entrepreneur though. So that's the difference between like people like how it sounds.
Yeah.
But they don't like the work that is put
come
into
with
it.
yeah. I think
Like-
it sounds good.
Yeah, it don't like for me. Like I used to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I'm leaving the club 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sleeping in my car, going to work, clocking in, drinking a Red Bull or energy drink, working, go home, go to sleep, back at the club at night. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like,
And that showed that you really had a passion for it too.
but I'd rather take that than making a 9 to 5 making 6 figures because then they plan out your life. If they want to drop you, they can drop you. You know
And
what
you
I'm saying?
building somebody else's dreams.
Exactly. You making somebody else
It's
rich.
rich. So
How you feel about that statement you just said? You making someone else rich, but as you build your empire, you have people working for you. So have you understood that mindset in a sense of
Nah, I mean, so for me, like I seen it from
both sides.
both sides. I literally started on ground zero. Like I was the person that was literally working the doors to promoting to following behind the owner to eventually owning my own shit. So it's kind of like once you see all that and you know where everybody stands, it's kind of like it makes one big picture. So I don't look at the person who take out the trash like, oh, that's the trash man. Like, nah, bro, what's up? How you doing? You good? I don't look at the cook because I can't get my ass in there and cook.
Right, then you need them.
Like, I can't
Everybody
do that.
has a role to play on this
I can't
shit.
bartend. Hell, I don't know what going on mojito. Like, you feel me? So it's like you kind of when you put everything together, once you start from a certain point. Now, if you were a privileged person that already had money coming into it, you probably would look at it different. But for me, like, I came in from ground zero to literally knowing nobody in the club or in whatever scene, and then literally like taking every position and owning it, and then you know what I'm saying. So, nah, man, I just feel like
Entrepreneur life all day for you.
Gotcha.
yeah, nah, for sure.
Okay, Tank, pull another one. And another one. What you got?
LinkedIn versus Instagram, best for business.
Okay.
I got both, but I'm gonna let you. And I ain't gonna lie, I know y'all gotta answer this. I got both. I got headshots, all of that, but Instagram been my money maker so far.
Sure.
For sure.
So
Instagram
I'm
first
say
class.
first class, Instagram for sure.
I feel like LinkedIn is for really like professionals
Yeah.
that's already like working that 9 to 5, because on LinkedIn, no, for real, like they look out for each other in the corporate world.
Yeah.
It be a couple of entrepreneurs on there, but if you work in finance and things like that, LinkedIn is perfect. But if you trying to get your grand hustle on, nah, Instagram.
Man, I deleted my LinkedIn. I'm not going back.
Yeah, like to me, like
Not going back.
it's great. I do it for media, and I'm meeting a lot of people within that aspect. But honestly, I say I get the most gigs and most. Like, if I met you right now, I'm not low-key going to your LinkedIn. I'm a straight DM you and be like, what's good? So,
And it's easy to find people like that too. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram. That's how I feel too. Like, cause my whole thing when I started DJing, I was like, I gotta make people a believer that I DJ. And I remember, like it was yesterday, I had reached out to a party promoter, and I was like, man, I'm trying to open, I'm trying to DJ. He was like, bro, you ain't got nothing on your page
That say you DJ.
that say I DJ, so I can't go based off of word of mouth. I got to see something. So ever since then, whatever I do, whether it's DJing, fitness, or anything, I'm putting it on my page so people can see, so they can be like, okay, this man really do it. Like,
right,
Yeah.
right.
that's how I got all my connections for real. Not just word of mouth, but you know, your stuff be on the Explore page. You know, he know you. You see a mutual friend, they be like, oh, I know him. Whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? So it just works out.
Right, I already got people every time I tag Tank. How much he charge? Girl, I don't know at this point. Just DM this damn. He might think you cute. I don't know. Just DM.
Everybody,
Do not base his prices
It's
on you.
business.
You look good.
everybody ugly to me when it comes to business.
All right, Biskit, go ahead. See what you got.
How
Which one we got in there?
OnlyFans girlfriend versus influencer girlfriend.
Influencer girlfriend.
Nah, for sure, influencer girlfriend.
I mean, it also depends on what the OnlyFans consists of, like what she got
No,
going on.
no.
Like, what kind of
When we
OnlyFans-
hear
OnlyFans
when we
is
hear OnlyFans,
Only-
you
oh, yeah,
know
okay,
what
yeah.
we mean.
OnlyFans.
Now the
influencer
IG
all day.
Yeah, I
the
take
IG influencer, she don't do none of that. She just a popping ass influencer.
I dated an influencer before.
How is you know? I always want to know how's that?
I mean, it was cool. Like, you gotta think, Instagram is really fake.
No,
sure.
it's fake, but that should get to people's head now.
I mean, it's just like
It's a
it's
facade.
like going to the strip club. Them women are there to create a fantasy for you. That's the same thing as a fitness influencer or any influencer. Them folk probably sleep on the floor. You never know. I done dated an influencer
A lot of them.
who
Well,
looked
this-
good, and this motherfucker sleep on the mattress. Like,
You
girl,
kept
stop
sleeping with her?
capping.
So you let her sleep on the mattress?
That's not my business.
He said he talked to her, so I guess.
Now it's talk. He said dated before. Now
Oh,
it's
yes.
talk.
No, I didn't talk to several influencers.
Okay.
But I'm just saying
And
the
let
one
them all sleep
specific
on the
one.
mattress.
The one specific one, she sleeping on the mattress.
I hope
tryna-
she not watch it.
She probably is. What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
We hope you off the
How's
mattress.
that?
Shoot, I hope she got a queen by now.
Oh Lord!
Right, hope
Tank,
at least
come
a
on,
twin.
don't
What she
do
Shit,
had?
no, at
What
least-
she had before?
Man, a little blow up wall.
I know that bag hurting. You know the blow ups go
You know
down
they,
at the end of
yo,
the night.
Tank, I know Tank came over. Yeah.
Man,
And
listen.
Tank, your big swole ass probably deflated the damn. By the time he said boo, that shit probably popped.
Man, what? Ain't got no warranty on that motherfucker.
Biskit, pick one out of there. So
Mine's
it's,
on Tank.
no,
I
he.
just picked last
Yeah,
one.
he just put it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he
bad.
did.
Okay, all right. So one more.
It just Tank answered it.
Oh. Cause he always laugh when he read them.
Big booty, no titties versus titty, no ass. Ooh,
Yeah, what's men
I
into?
like ass. I don't care
You know
about
what he
no
said to me at the
titties.
gym?
What he say?
He said, when y'all come up, make sure y'all squeeze, especially you. Shit.
You gotta squeeze the glutes, man.
All right, Biskit, you laughing that hard.
You gotta squeeze the
Cause
glutes.
Tank don't give a fuck. This nigga call out anybody, bro.
No, and then when you look over at the girls, and they was natural too, but you could tell they got, I was like, my man likes it.
That's how she kept saying. My man like it.
My man likes it.
You like that bad boy? That's all good.
First of all, it's a little lump. You know what I'm saying? It's
And
a little.
she got a cup.
It's a little like boop. You know what I'm saying? Like ow. Stop playing with me. My man likes it.
That's all that matters.
All right, so you a booty man.
Booty man all day. I do not care for titties. I will not.
So a girl could be like flat chest.
I don't
he don't
even
give
care.
Not
Okay.
even like a
Me
little A
personally,
cup.
Like, I don't even like titties like that. Like I don't even suck them. If you like,
Oh.
if you like them to be sucked, I'll suck them. But I ain't sucking no titties. Especially the one that got the.
Tripping.
No, I'm thinking about
the
girls with the
piercing, too.
size of these damn blueberries. Like ooh.
Wait, especially the what?
Bump.
You know, women that got like piercings. I had a bad experience in college. Yeah, suck them titties, thing taste like rust.
Oh.
Never again.
She ain't never changed about.
I ain't changing no more. You know what I'm saying?
She never changed them out. Damn, to taste the rust.
That one 4 AKs. Man.
Oh.
Okay, Biskit, what do you pick?
Um,
Are
this-
you a titties or ass man?
Hey, bro, I'm just here, bro. Nah, I'm an ass man. I like ass.
Okay, shout out to
But
the.
I don't discriminate now. Don't get me wrong.
No,
Like,
okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I don't want her to have no titties. Like, I'm not saying that, but
Okay.
Okay,
You know.
what if a girl got some big ass titties with no ass? That shit just look weird. Like big ass titties.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm not.
Like-
I say I'm an ass man first, though.
Okay.
I'm just saying though. What do you think about women like that? They have them big ass titties and no.
Yeah, you know what? Y'all
You
making
know
me
what?
drink.
It's
Ugh.
her personality.
But see, that's
You
the
almost
thing,
made
though.
me.
But see, I can't wake up the personality, bro. You gotta be attractive. Like I can't look.
I
over
agree
and
with
be
that.
Like,
I feel what we just say. If
just
I'm not
can't do it.
physically or sexually attracted to you, it's not gonna work.
Because a lot of women nowadays they settle. They be like, "Oh, he's sweet, he's nice, baby." I can't.
No,
wake
baby,
up to your
I'm not.
personality, man.
If I'm not sexually attracted to you, like, it's to a point where, like we said on the last show, like, I like my niggas a little medium ugly. I like
ugly.
to look like, I like my dudes to look like you got stabbed a little bit, like, ooh, like rough
That's
around
that
the
New
edges.
York shit in you. Like,
You think so?
Yeah,
because
for
man,
sure.
it's not a lot of fine New Yorkers. They a little rough. You know what I'm saying? So I say this to say, like, no, if I look at you and I'm not already like turned on,
Yeah, if it don't tingle, baby, just
or if I think you alright, even if I don't get turned on, but it's like okay, girl, you look cute. If I don't even do that and you come talk to me, get the fuck on.
Now,
Yeah.
it's
Move!
Now I can say it's some women that are not attractive, but they sex appeal make them look.
No, that
That is true.
Like,
No, that
smackable.
is true.
no, it be niggas like Tank. They be like, yo, I date baddies. Oh my god, I did. And then when you see his girlfriend, you like,
pussy fire.
it must like it.
Must be.
You like, yo, y'all want to see my girl? And you like, okay, I know Tank gonna pull a horn. Okay, let's see this girl.
Well, first of all, I ain't coming
Girl,
out the
this
house.
is Sister Shirley. Who is this?
Hey, look, one thing about it, two things for sure. I ain't going in public with nothing ugly at all.
No, but the thing is, you might think she fine, but for what
Beauty is
you
subjective.
sound like, you know what? Cause okay, I know this guy, right? You know when
Calling out all your people on this show.
hold on, cause you know when niggas reveal their girlfriend to the world, like
Yeah.
Simba in Lion King. And you like, oh, I know a nigga like him. I know, like, she gotta be okay. Girl, who is this orangutan on my damn timeline? I love her with every.
We ain't
It's like this.
going out like
This
that,
the.
though.
And you want to talk about me? This
No.
the bitch you picked?
Never. I don't care. Old.
Nigga, she's a 6
Shout out
on
to that 6.
Nigga, old, young, all my women gonna be 8 and up.
No, and I say this, and y'all, I'm the type of chick, if you look good, you look good. I promise you. I ain't no hater, like, whatever. I ain't one of them girls, but come on, son, like, the fuck? Anyways, that shit just pissed me off.
They might just do it to humble you too, though.
I don't know who's
Do stuff
next.
for a reason. They just like fine there when we with these ugly ass niggas. Like,
But it's kind
they
of...
be lame in hell. And you can just
No. I expect some women who's fine to date. I don't know something because women don't really showcase that. Oh, my man fine. They kind of
thing too though. These fine.
no.
Women be insecure as
Niggas
fuck,
talk the
too,
most
though.
shit about bitches who they fuck with. Oh, she gotta have this. I know y'all know me. And then when you see her, me, I don't say shit. Or like, you know, like shit. Whoever the fuck you see is who you
Most of
see.
these fine and women be have low self esteem.
Like if y'all see my man's right now, you gonna be like Shenelle, but that's mine. Give a fuck.
Okay,
I know
Biskit,
your
read the
nigga.
question.
Okay.
Shenelle, I know your nigga ugly for sure.
He not. He's a little seasoned,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
but he's not. And he watches my episodes. So hey, boo. I see you.
Biskit, read the question, please.
I'm gonna let her go, bro.
Wait.
All right, say dinner with Jay-Z versus Jay-Z gives you 10K. First class, I'm gonna do dinner with Jay-Z. 10K really ain't shit. You can make 10K, like, come on, bro.
It takes me a little while to make 10K.
No, I'm
But
just
I get
saying
what you-
though, like
yeah, 10K
a
is really
conversation
not
with a conversation with Jay-Z is gonna be
smart.
way worth more than 10K. Now, if you're talking more money, then yeah. But
So how much money you would refuse to have the dinner? Like, what's your like
What's your number?
$500,000, $250,000,
oh, $500,000, I'm taking that. I don't,
$250,000?
I don't need that.
No,
I
$500,000.
can get a $500,000 and
Yeah.
I can flip that and I talk to Jay-Z for free.
Okay, $250,000. You talking to Jay-Z or you keeping the $250,000?
Keeping a $250,000.
All right, $100K.
I might talk to Jay-Z.
Okay, $100K. $150,000.
Quarter.
Okay. Tank, what you doing? $10K or Jay-Z? Like, yo, let me talk to Tank.
Me personally, I'm gonna talk to him because one thing you can't get back is knowledge and wisdom. So with me, the type of guy I am, I play my role right. It be to the point where I'm end up working for this man or working with him on something. I like to pick people brain. That money
Exactly.
gonna come.
That money
Whatever
gonna
you
That shit
doing,
gonna come,
it's
bro.
gonna come.
And especially 10K, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we
Right.
all didn't hit $1 million, if you really think about it. We all didn't hit $1 million, probably multiple times.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you can't get that
Hey, big bro.
knowledge. You can't get that knowledge.
Hey, big bro. Yeah. Tiny DJ. I'm in the wrong
I'm
profession.
just saying, everybody hit $1 million when you think about everything you didn't spend
Nah, I
in
feel
your
you.
life, though. But that's something that you can't get back is wisdom and knowledge. And that's
Right.
something that I pray for all the time because I can't get that back. You can't get, somebody can't take your wisdom away and you can't take an experience no matter how old or young. You just can't take that away.
If I talk to Jay-Z, I don't want to hear the shit y'all could tell me. Stay consistent. Jay-Z, you ain't fucking going nowhere. You ain't going. Don't tell me stay. No, I want to know some shit like.
So you gonna take the 10K?
I want to talk to Jay-Z, but I don't want to talk to Jay-Z.
It can't be no generic ass advice.
You can't tell them what to talk to you about now.
And I think too, if April and I was invited to talk to Jay-Z, you know, we one thing we do share in common, whether the level of it, we're all entrepreneurs, right? Out here trying, yo. Yo, I hope you zoom into that. I mean, if I'm talking to Jay-Z, I'm low key coming with a plan. Like, I'm not no chick down the street like, ooh, let me meet Jay-Z. No, like, nigga, we got
It's gonna be a whole
cards.
business.
It's a whole, so don't
business
tell
plan,
me,
like-
oh, y'all got something good. Okay, well, what y'all, no, I want to hear what y'all doing. Okay, have y'all prepped for this? Did you look at, don't tell me believe in yourself, because I will throw this fucking water on him and I'm going to go viral because I threw water on his ass.
That's the second part of the business.
The shade room going to be like, some girl named Shenelle. I'm going to be like,
They gonna do your ass like Tory Lanez, bro.
okay, and I'm going to go viral for that and get my 10K back, because I'm like, bitch, don't fucking tell me to stay consistent. Nigga, I could have had my mama told me that.
At the end of the day, you'll be able to create an opportunity.
Yeah, you never know. It's all about, bro, yo, elevator pitch, man. You don't know what next.
So dinner with Jay-Z, y'all come in with a whole PowerPoint or y'all coming with...
No, I'm
Nah,
talking
just
to
be
him.
organic because people can feel. fuck
Exactly.
shit,
Like you
know
said,
what
you
I'm
coming in
saying?
there with a piece of paper and all that, he probably not gonna fuck with
Like,
that.
get the fuck out of my face.
But that's what got me in half the doors that I got into. It's my knowledge and what I can bring to the table, how to talk to people. It ain't come in there like, all right, I'm gonna pick your brain off this, that. I'm gonna pick your brain, but it's gonna be a normal conversation though.
Gotta learn that elevator pitch.
But everything you gotta just be organic. Niggas be trying so hard. Just let it roll.
Just let it roll. When I'm nervous, I be stuck. Like if I had to come to y'all, if y'all was on Shark Tank, I ain't gonna lie. I could talk my ass off when it's not prepped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I start getting off script like Jay-Z. I'm a, oh shit, what the hell am I, April? A media host. Nah, nigga, I'm like, yo, Jay.
But that's what he gonna respect, though.
Yeah.
Come on.
Most people respect the real you.
You gotta think
Yeah.
how many people be in these folks' face.
I'm saying like I know
Faking the
Jay-Z.
funk and-
He probably wants you to be prepped. Go get this. When you stutter sweating, go get the hell on. Ooh, April, give me attention. That's gonna be me. Jay-Z. You never know who watching this. Holla at me.
Right?
All right, y'all. There you have it. That was First Class versus Coach. Let us know in the comments what you think and what you think is First Class versus Coach.
Absolutely.
What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Shenelle Simone.
And your girl April B of the Flew Here, Grew Here podcast. And I'm here to tell y'all about this bomb-ass vodka Bombade.
Baby, when I tell you this is vodka, but it's not the typical vodka that you used to.
Okay?
All right.
Now listen, y'all. It's in 125 locations across 11 states, a black-owned business. Now listen, if you can't find it in a local spirit store next to you, make sure you run to BombayVodka.com to get yours today.
And y'all, we can go ahead with the check-in. So you already know Biskit and TANQ pretty much gave a brief description of just a couple of things that they own, businesses that they do. But now this is the check-in. You already know it's Flew Here, Grew Here podcast. So now we about to dig into where you're from, who your mama them, you know, how like your upbringing in a sense of, and really what got you all in entrepreneurship.
All right, bet.
Who want to go first?
Biskit,
Tank.
TANQ.
All right, what's the question?
Yo,
okay.
where you from?
So I'm from Atlanta, but I was raised in Cobb.
Shout out to Cobb County, Marietta, where's better? I'm sorry. Yeah. Where in Cobb County you was raised in?
Shoot, Six Flags Drive.
Oh, you like Austell over there?
Right down there, Atlanta.
Still.
Yeah, it's
West
like
side, the extended west side.
So you was right where in Atlanta you was from, like born?
So my grandmother stayed on Plainsville Circle in MLK.
Mm-hmm.
But when she moved to Memphis,
From the west
that's when
side.
my folks moved and moved to Cobb County. So we moved to Cobb when I was in like 7 years old.
We went to South Cobb, Pepper. Where you went? What's going on?
High school, I went to Pebblebrook.
Pepperbrook. Okay, shout out to Pepperbrook. Now, Biskit, I know you. You the real AT. You not the one Amaretta was talking about. You from like Atlanta.
At first. And then I moved out to Douglasville. So look,
Oh, you
it's crazy. So,
yeah, you
so
yeah
I'm,
that way.
I'm basically the same part. So I'm from MLK.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the west side. My grandma still stay there. I actually opened up. Damn, I forgot to tell y'all that I opened up a takeout restaurant on the west side.
I visited. Was it
Glazed
glazed?
Kitchen? Yeah.
Shout out to glazed because my salmon definitely was glazed. Okay,
Yes, for
it
sure,
was good
for
too.
sure. So yeah, so that's that area right there. I still get my hair cut right there. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
I moved to Douglasville when I was like 9, 10. My mom moved us out of Douglasville. That's when, you know, they was moving everybody out the west side because you couldn't get
Yeah.
Section 8 no more in Atlanta. So they moved you out to the outskirts. And yeah, and I lived in Douglasville. And it's crazy because our rival was Pepperbrook.
What school you went
and
to?
everything, Douglas County.
Douglas County. Okay, shout out to that definitely. One thing y'all shared in common was grandma. Grandma always laid the. You said your grandma was from MLK, and then you talking about grandma. Shout out to the
See,
grandmas.
my grandma originally from Middle Georgia, but she lived on the west side for like 30 plus years.
You know what, TANQ? I really thought you was like Carrollton. I thought you was like deeper in the south a little bit. You give me.
Nigga, South
That's
Dakota
west.
Is like,
That's west,
No, but
west of Georgia.
Yeah, I thought he would have been somewhere like that way. I thought he was that way. I did not know he was gonna say Cobb or even
We
Atlanta.
west side kids.
Right. Like you give me if you was to say, yeah, I grew up in Tifton or something, I would have believed it. You give me real southern vibes. But it's not a bad
Ebonics.
who?
My Ebonics.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. You
I can
just
switch that shit up now. Put that goddamn on.
okay. Well, he give me southern vibe. All right, so let's dig deep into these questions, April.
Okay, well, let's start with this one. You guys are entrepreneurs. You're really successful, right? And I know there's a lot of talk on social media, all these other podcasts. You know, everybody want to talk about what should a successful black woman date? Like, should she date the bus driver or should she date the owner? But we never really talk about successful black men and what they want to date or what they look for in women. So are you guys looking for women who are successful like you, more successful, or does she have to come like
can she come and still be working on her craft to be with y'all?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
With her working on her craft, because I honestly feel like no man should want a complete woman. The
Explain.
reason why I say that is because
That boy got out of the
the only,
textbook.
and the only reason why I say that is because we all need improvement. You know
Nah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
fact.
The man is supposed to help a woman when she lacks and vice versa. I don't want a woman who comes and she's so independent that she feel like she don't need me. What use do I have? Sex ain't even gonna be able to do nothing because she's still not gonna be happy. If I'm able to boss you up or you're able to boss me up, I can keep that and I can really love you for that. That takes a lot of patience from somebody, and also, you know what I'm saying? That's a different type of intimacy for me personally. Being able to guide somebody through something. Because you just never know. And that's the thing. Like, women are so caught up on these guys that make 6 figures, got the nice house, got the nice cars. But at the end of the day, he don't need you, baby, because he's already complete. You know what I'm saying? So me, personally, I want a woman who can help me grow spiritually, mentally, and physically, and vice versa.
Okay, a biscuit.
What was the question again?
Do you want to date somebody who is more successful than you, or maybe matches your success, or is it okay for her to still be working on her success?
I want to date somebody that make me happy, bro. Just be real honest. Like, it ain't you could be more successful than me, you could be less successful than me, or you could be at the same level. Like, as long as I'm happy, bro, like, that's all it's about. Like, and like he said, man, I give you this, you give me that. Like, we give and take from each other. Like, that's it. I ain't really gonna judge you off of, oh, you gotta have this much money in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't want nobody to do that to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, one thing women talk about, especially women who really don't have too much going on, one thing that we're seeing in social media is, you know what, I'm not going to say women who, all right, I'm going to say, you know what, this is my show. Fuck it. I'm going to say,
Yeah, fuck it. It's
You
your
got
show.
women who really, I ain't going to say don't have a pot to piss in, but it's like, sis, you ain't really got too much going on. You got all these picking these, like,
And
but
that's
you
what, bro,
want.
I noticed that shit in the nightlife like so much. Like, that's why I don't judge nobody or nothing like that because how they look, because a lot of people don't have a lot of shit. Like, even the folks who have shit is because of their looks and because somebody funding because of their looks. Like,
Right.
I can go so in detail with that, but I'm not. But like, man, that I agree with you. Like, it's
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying about
and it's-
influencers, like,
Right, and I'm not sitting here saying that a woman shouldn't desire what she want. Like, if you want a man that make like 6, and what is up with the 6 figures? I think the City Girls started this. Where did this
Girls,
6 figure?
City Girls wasn't preaching those 6 figures.
Yeah, no,
They
fucking
was
on a
preaching
scamming ass.
Them niggas
No,
was
no.
not 6
Okay, let's say
figures.
this. I graduated college. Let me bring it back before I get on this statement. Biscuit, I don't know if we was in the same class. Either I'm a year
When
above.
you graduate?
I graduated 15.
No, yeah, you above me.
All right.
I suppose to graduate 15.
You know how it goes, college life.
That shit happened.
So let's be real. Our time in college, like we was like the last dying breed of OASU.
Yeah, that's fact.
Did you hear all of this 6 figure?
Nah,
Like,
hell
no,
nah, hell
that's
nah.
what I'm saying. Now all of a sudden,
Hell nah.
the scamming music came out. All of this, like, all of a sudden, like, it's not even the UPS driver who work hard. I want a man like my daddy. Now is, oh, well, if you ain't owning the bus or if you work a 9 to 5, like this scamming lifestyle really took off because, like I said, in 2015, 2016, everybody was still trying to get that corporate job, right?
Well,
Everybody was still at least trying to make 50K.
Well, scamming, it's not
Facts.
scamming to all.
We was
50
just
was
trying to
like-
make 50.
Yeah. and it's crazy because like women, I noticed like when we were back in college, like we talking about college, right? Like in college, we didn't have shit. We was just off good vibes.
We was just trying to make
You
it.
feel me? So really, just trying to make it, having a good time, just trying to make it. So I remember vividly in college, like everybody wanted like this type of nigga, this type of person, and then that type of nigga, that type of person can't even change the tire. You know what I'm saying? Can't change your brake pads, can't change your oil. Like I be like, damn, bro, you can't even do
The basic
the basics of what a man's supposed to be. Like that's one thing. Like I noticed, like my stepdad and my granddad like made sure he poured into me. No matter how much money you make, you can't change your fucking tire. What kind of man you is? So it's like I'd be like, bro, what? Like I remember like because when you said college, I was in college, bro. I remember a girl woke me up at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, called me randomly, a random girl. Like of course I had a number saved, but I don't talk to her. She's like, hey Biskit, can you I got a flat tire. Can you come change my tire? I'm like, first off, how you know I can change the tire? Because you changed my friend's tire. First off, you talk to one of the top niggas in the school. He don't know what he doing. He don't know what he doing. Been out here for like 3 hours.
Oh, bitch, I know how to change the tire at that point.
Like, bro, like
it's just what you see. Like social media fucks up everything.
And that's what I was gonna say.
The ideal male, because if you want to be 100, like a lot of women will probably prefer a man like their grandpa or their father who is hard working and you know what I'm saying, self-ambition and go get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just social media just fucks up the whole ideal.
Yeah.
Right.
Because scamming been around. That's what I was going to say.
No,
Social
scamming been
media
around, but now it's around.
No, social media has shined a light and has made people more prone to everybody's life. Everybody want to post about the stuff that they get, the money that they have in the stack.
No,
and the
and I get that. Because at first, I wanted a drug dealer, right? You know, like, yeah, my nigga, you know, like the typical little hood drug dealer. But then when scamming came and you realize you can hit a lick of 10K with 2 cards, but you gotta go in the corner.
Where are you going with this? Friend?
I'm saying, like back then it was the drug dealers, you know, like the niggas selling shit and like the dope boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my nigga sell this and that, and you in a car riding with him while he do his play. I'm taking it back.
yeah, for sure.
But now, no, I'm saying in college, I never said, oh, I want a scammer.
Nah,
that's
fact.
the point. I was like, I just know the niggas who was making money were drug dealers, right? You probably knew what white street collar, you know what I'm saying? Like white collar, blue collar, but now is, oh, you could bust 2 credit cards, you could get 10K. Oh no, you gotta sell this gram? Boy, please. We going over to the scammer. When I truly noticed with scammers,
Like I said, they gram.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like back then, like you said, dope boys was the ish. Like the whole BMF. You know, like if you're not moving El Chapo or if your dude ain't selling this and that. But what I'm saying is, what I really started figuring out scamming, and this is just for me. Like you said, it's been out, but it never been glamorized like this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not blaming them, but really, city girls had me on some like. The fuck? Fucking on a scamming ass, rich ass nigga. Right. So let's dig deep, a little bit deep into your personal life. So we talked about you want a woman that make you happy and things like that.
This shit got me sweaty.
What's one myth or stereotype you get with being, especially a black entrepreneur? Like, what's one thing you get? Like, oh, I know. First of all, let me break this down. You're a trainer, right? Swole as shit, just big, swole bodybuilder. I cannot date a fitness trainer.
Why not?
First of all, to me, 92% of your clients are women. And when I come in there, I ain't insecure about shit, but I be like, damn, she got a, goddamn. This one girl was like, Tank, I need a stretch. Girl, in my mind, I'm like, girl, get your ass off. She just want Tank to come over there. And you know, Tank like, okay, well, big bag. Then one time he got his knees. I'm like, all right, she do not need that much stretching. So for me, and you could call it insecure. I don't give a damn what you call it. Yes, I am. Because I don't think I could really sit there and be like, yo, this can't be my man. So even sometimes with men in nightlife too, like I don't know what it is. I guess I could tolerate a little bit of women, but just a flock of women. So what's one stereotype that you get with yourself, especially being a trainer? That's not true. Let's say a stereotype that's not true that you hate that people say.
Yeah, they always say trainers fuck their clients. And that's like my number one rule.
Do you want to take a shot?
I don't mix business with pleasure. And I'm not about to end no consistent money for no pussy. Because I know it's not going to work out. For sure.
How's that temptation though? For real. You have little booty girl, small booty girl, tall girl. Like you see it all. Like at some point, you see it so often, does it even faze you anymore? It's like, okay,
Well, if I'm being honest, I mean, I had a real slutty past. You know what I'm saying? Like, from high school to college to now, so it's like...
That nigga said pass and then said now.
I'm just saying, like...
I had a real slutty past.
I've been there,
now.
did that, done that, so it's like seeing a little ass, seeing little titties and stuff like that. We gonna see that all throughout Atlanta.
Now let me just tell you, bro, I seen the growth in you as a man, bro. I've been knowing Tank for a long time, bro. Long time. And we used to have some wild times, though. What the fuck?
No, that's gonna get put out. We're gonna do the round of applause. It just said sprinkle, so I didn't know what that meant.
So
I just had to throw you that
That
Uber.
phase is pretty much over with, man. I didn't seen it all, and two, I didn't date it all too. BBLs, you know, all that stuff. 6 figures, celebrities, like.
How you feel about some of your clients getting the BBL? Cause they do you?
Well, first
You
of
feel like
all,
that's the easy way out?
Are you trying to get one?
I just tell them
Shout out to
try,
Dr.
I tell them
Kurz.
to try the natural way out first. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is people get discouraged when they're trying to follow the process. And no matter what adversity that you face, you're going to have to trust a process, whatever it is. So I just tell them, man, it just takes time for growth and development anyway, to grow ass or whatever. Even if you're trying to lose weight, I didn't always look like this. Like, I played football. And after I graduated college, shoot, I got fat. And then I got introduced by one of my frat brothers who was 300 pounds, and then he ended up bodybuilding. And I was like, yeah, it's time for me to tap in. So it just takes time. And the process is hard. But once you get there and you keep on seeing that sudden change, it's like, damn, I can look like this. And that's a true influence right there.
Right. Biskit, do you get the stereotype like you're always busy because you own multiple? And then we're gonna dig into how you got started.
He is busy, bro. That man.
Yeah, like women.
what?
He don't answer the phone. I mean, he answers the phone for me sometimes.
Right, and then too, a lot of these women on the Clubhouse. First of all, I talk to married, I talk to married people, and they do not have these conversations as single people have. Like, I feel like we are so far out on what it truly just means to just date and relax that it's getting on my nerves. So, Biskit, you look like you're a very busy man, right? So a lot of women, I want the entrepreneur, I want this and that. But when you busy, they mad about that too, right?
That's a fact.
Yeah, so they mad about that too. So what's the stereotype that you hear?
About what?
I mean, just you as an entrepreneur and how you do things. That's not true.
Being in the night, I always had stereotypes though, and it's just something that I'm used to at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga always had some type of motion going. College, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You in the frat. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So you got the stereotypes with that. You got the, everything with that. And then when you get into nightlife, it's like you got to battle with, I might have a promo team of 15 girls. Mm-hmm. Well, those 15 girls, like 3 or 4 of them got scamming niggas who gonna buy sections. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I'm strategizing on how to pack this motherfucker
out. Like, we need to get her. Mm-hmm,
yeah,
right.
But girl watching my story. Like, why you got all these bitches by you?
Mm-hmm. And then you got to do the one girl who do the twerk, like, follow me. And you like.
Do you think it's your responsibility as the man to make your woman feel comfortable in those settings?
So at first when so I was in a relationship in college, right? And it spilled over after I graduated. But when I got into the nightlife, it just kind of, just evaporated. But what I figured, I was not finna keep trying to please you and make you happy, and me trying to fight for what I believe in and follow my, my goal, my path. So like, I could tell someone that, but I can't make them believe it. Mm-hmm. And I'm just at that point where, like, if you don't believe this shit, like, look at my history, like. It's niggas who been promoting 20 years ain't own shit. Mm-hmm. I've been promoting since 2020.
Yeah. Oh Lord, I could.
It's 2023, and I got my own spot. So it's kind of like, look, you know what I mean? This shit is the proof is in the pudding. So, but I'm not gonna prove. I ain't got time to really like prove myself. I'm gonna tell you, either you gonna believe it or you don't. I'm at the point, like he said, bro. Me and Tank don't have life for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't had all our fun. We don't did everything we want to do. Niggas just want to be happy. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's all it is. Niggas just really want to be happy. So it's like, I'm not finna stress myself. Mm-hmm. And I'm really realizing, like, where I'm at in life, man, I'm finna be happy, bro. I don't work my ass off. It's time for me to be happy. And then I'm not gonna let you stress me because you think I talk to this bitch and this bitch just want to be seen.
You usually come home at 3. Today was 3:30. What happened? Nigga, god damn.
But that's why I tell people too, like, do not negotiate your peace with temporary happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Before don't bring you peace, bro. You gotta let them folk go. Like,
you do have to let them go. So one thing that we talked about before was, you said a man shouldn't want a woman who's already complete, right? You just say you want to be happy. So let's talk about the women who don't bring anything to the table.
Don't work, don't have a passion, don't do nothing.
right? So clearly, I know y'all don't want that type of woman. I don't know, but so we gonna dig into women like that, and that's why I said I ain't want to start nothing because I'm one of them chicks. I'm like, to me, I feel like I'm a female Kevin Samuels.
Uh-oh.
I was one of them people who really,
Pop your shit.
like, man, what did you just say? Hold on, wait, what? And you want a man, what?
Yeah.
But what do you know what I'm saying? And one thing April and I talked about, we're in our passion, right? I get a lot of DM from guys too. I mean, from everybody, but guys, like, they say what they love about me. I don't even know them or something like that is they could see my hustle. You know what I'm trying to say? I might not be the 6-figure girl, but if you see the vision, you see it, right? So April and I had a real heart-to-heart conversation in a sense of like, well, are we them girls who is working on our craft and we're doing this? Like, will men see us in a sense of like, girl, y'all, not say we just media hosts, but you get what I'm trying to say, like, y'all trying to do this podcast. Like, so sometimes we be insecure.
We don't want to be unrealistic about what we bring to the table.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of women out there that are not logical about what they bring to the table. They think they bring one thing, but in reality, it's like,
a lot of them feel like they just have pussy and that's it.
But a real man gonna see through that. Like me, I'm big on substance. Like I done had all the pussy in the world. It's like, baby, if you can't bring nothing else to the table, then I can
Nah, it's women out here like, what you bring to the table? Bam, legs open.
And that shit be trash.
My pussy is the universe. Girl, this shit is fucking bankhead.
Like, you gotta think about it. When you first start dating with somebody, of course the sex drive is gonna stay high.
Yeah.
But after a while, that shit gonna decline. It's just like, what else can you do for me? Like I need, and then too, I'm really big on like my next girlfriend. I want her to be my best friend and my business partner. She has to be able to understand me. Like a lot of women be like, Tank, you so nonchalant, I can't get to you. Like, baby, you ain't even trying to understand me. I give you the blueprint of everything that you need to know and what you need to do to have access to me. But if I don't see that, then it's over with. You gonna cut yourself off.
But what if, okay, Biscuits, but what if she makes you happy and she doesn't have any drive going on? Let's say she's just there. You know, I hear some men saying they want a chick that's
you're not
just
gonna make me happy and don't have no drive. They don't go in there.
That's a distraction.
They don't coexist.
That's a big distraction.
like, because like I said, we just
like if you ain't got no motion, like say you ain't got nothing going on for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I got businesses, and don't get me wrong. Like all my businesses are still startup businesses. So it ain't like I'm just out here just the biggest nigga in the planet, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm at in life. But hey, like you ain't got nothing going on. Look, bro, you can do this, right? You can work here. You can do this. Like help me organize myself. Like you can do something to bring you to the table.
Y'all hear that, ladies? Y'all hear that? Because I'm sick of these. It's to the point where my head hurt about these. This is my last question. How y'all feel about 50-50?
Wait.
Let's talk about 50-50.
would you go?
So I ain't gonna lie. Like paying bills.
Yeah.
All right. So
He said yes.
Nah, I ain't saying yes. And this ain't no disrespect to nobody. You live your household how you is, but you know what I'm saying? How my folks did it, man. My pops paid for everything. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she worried about the smallest things. She made sure we was straight, but when it came to like the bills, she, you know what I mean? She took care of that, and that's the drive that I got. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of what I need to take. Cause if you're not there, who gonna pay for it? So I'm gonna take care of the bills. You know what I mean? You do what you gotta do.
What you want in return from her? Like, let's be like, girl, my man pay all of this. You better pay all this.
She gotta cook,
So you don't,
clean.
yeah. Are you with the traditional right with a woman, or you
Give
think
the
because
golf
she just a
3,000
woman, or
every
you ain't touching
night,
nothing, and
like-
she not?
Nah, I ain't like that. I like to cook, so I ain't tripping about that either. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
hold on. So
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
I ain't saying on the best chef in the world. Don't get me wrong.
No. We
I'm not
talking
saying
about
that.
you could cook, pay 100%. She.
No. I ain't cooking all the meals now. I said I like to cook, so I'm not finna just sit here and make you cook everything. Like I like to cook too. Like that, I get joy from cooking.
Okay.
So it's like I'm not finna just put everything on you. You know what I'm saying?
So you paying for
Okay.
trips too,
See
bills,
what-
all of that, or it's like, hold
Like
on.
we taking vacations and stuff.
Bro, I got businesses, bro. Like I got that shit for a reason. I want to live my life and live good.
Okay.
Money shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, because this nigga want me to. Other nigga want me to buy plane tickets. Nigga, what's wrong with you? Let me stop. I'm playing.
All right,
For the whole trip, though, you gotta. I mean, come on, give him a look ground.
So that's what I'm asking you. Do you want a plane
no,
ticket?
like, I ain't tripping. But if you gonna offer like, babe, you know what? I'm gonna take care of the plane ticket.
I feel like
Cool.
Biskit the type, he got you, but the minute you feel like
Like
he don't got.
He's supposed to have you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Like when
Like,
you feel like I gotta do it,
Like, all right, and
I'm gonna do it anyway just because of the person I am. Like
and
I've always been that
I still need you to pay
person.
for this Shein and Fashion Nova order for me to go on this
Like
trip.
I always been that person. Like I don't know, regardless. Like say you my homegirl. Like we go on a business outing. Like me and you, we go out to eat. We talking about how to build your podcast, how to scale your business. We just doing that. I'm gonna pay for the tab just because of the nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nobody to feel like I gotta do that. Like I don't have to do that.
We're gonna schedule that.
Yeah.
I already know what restaurant I'm going to go.
Save that clip.
We already know what restaurant we want to go to. But no, for real. Like,
What about you? You going 50-50?
I'm a natural giver, so I don't mind paying for anything. I will pay for a trip, but I do like to be courted as well.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like they just like, and that just comes with a woman taking initiative, and that means a lot to me. And one thing that I learned is like, so we go to the movies. Of course, I paid for the tickets. Be like, babe, I got the receipt.
even though you gonna pay for it.
You know what I'm saying? It just makes
It's
me
the little
feel
things,
like,
the
because
acts of
men
service.
want to be courted too. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Especially if you are a natural giver. Like we have that title where we're supposed to be natural givers, which is cool, but we want to be courted too. And with me, it's just the little things for me
Yeah.
to get me. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? If I pay for these plane tickets, I'm like, babe, shoot, I'm gonna use my Hilton rewards. We get the hotel.
Right, like, yeah.
Hard.
Just to, you know what I'm saying?
Queen.
Just to make
Love her.
and that makes a man want you even more.
Yeah,
You just
facts.
do the smallest thing.
No,
that's what women fail to realize. That
Right,
too.
I can see Tank now. This bitch still ain't pull out her damn wallet. It's all right, baby. I got it.
Man, I didn't send the girl home.
She's standing at the recession like this.
No, if y'all looking at each other like Diddy, like, all right, bitch, you know what? Get the hell on.
That right
But
there
if
would
it-
turn me off though. If she's just waiting for me, like just waiting. You know what I'm saying? And the women that I usually deal with, they be like, babe, I got it, put it up. I be like,
Yeah, I don't get into them arguments because I pay for. I
for
pay,
shit.
especially if I like
when
you.
they talk about not tricking on your man, we
Oh,
sit
no.
those ones out.
I
Like,
sit
but that's
out.
good though. That's good.
I
Y'all
sit out.
Y'all trick on y'all man.
we like this.
I love that. I love that.
Baby, let me tell you something.
There should be more women.
Hold on,
like
you
that, too.
you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you were tricking on your man.
I mean,
but
no,
if-
she.
But if I like you,
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
and another thing too, baby. I'm not maybe my mind would change later. I don't even low key want 100%. I'm so independent in a sense of when I hear a man doing 100%, I think he gonna tell me what to do. My brain just start twisting in a. Like, nigga, you know you ain't finna tell me when to come home. Like, you know, like in a sense of, oh, well, I'm doing this. So I'm like an 80-20 girl, you
You
know?
gotta know your
Me too,
man.
though.
So
Yeah.
that's
No,
when
you
pay
do
your
have
own
to know
car.
your
That's when you
name.
pay your own car note right there. You gonna tell me to what's my car?
Because instantly when I hear 100%, I just start twitching. Like, I don't know, like,
Nah,
I know your man
But some
telling you
men
what to
like that,
do.
though, they controlling. They want to be able to be like, take care of everything with me. Hell no. I like my
But if I'm fucked up though, you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you know sometimes
But-
businesses do. You know,
Yeah, but see, and that's the point I'm trying to make. A lot of women swear, like, you know how many times I be on Instagram? Well, I know I'm an investor money. Bitch, y'all ain't investing in shit. What camera? Y'all not,
Keisha
what?
Kayor.
Nigga, trying to be,
They
y'all.
can't even. They ain't
What
even.
Keisha K.R.? She took his $2 million, flipped it to
flipped to
6. A
six.
bitch of y'all, a lot of y'all ain't flipping nothing but fucking Krabby Patties. Talking about, oh, I know what to do with the money. Bitch, what's the first thing you know what to do with the money? So that's why some of these women get on my nerve, like, oh, well, I'm the brains behind it. Girl, you just want to say my man paid for this trip. You just want to go to these restaurants and show that you don't pay nothing, but
So let's say your man don't believe in 50-50, right? And he doing all of everything for y'all, and he get fucked. He you know what I'm saying, get fucked up.
Damn,
Like
bad.
some shit. Life happens.
right.
What? How you deal with that?
That-
Or how y'all deal with that?
Like I said, I want to sit here. I want to say I'm a different breed compared to what I hear with most women. Because the funny thing is, a lot of women that I hear saying like they're leaving. Oh, well, you only got 30, 60, 90 days to get it together, but you the man, like, nah, I'm out of here. And it's crazy because it's like, baby, you're 36 still thinking like this? Like, dang, you're like, you really still have this? Oh, well, he got a couple months to get it together. Like, it's times where my mom and my auntie had to go 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? Well, they were married. Let's get that straight. Had to go 2-3 years with holding it down, you know,
Yeah.
while they men
But
working.
what's 2-3 years compared to 25? You feel me? Like if a nigga doing 25 years of just going hard 2-3 years.
Yeah, but it's to the point where like they stuck through it. I mean, they wasn't made for
I'm
that.
agreeing with what you saying.
Yeah, and it's like now, like in this
That makes them one of the more
generation.
viral, too, though.
And then too, first of all, real quick, with this inflation, I heard a question saying, are women lowering their standards because of, the inflation? Like, shit is high, let's be real. My homegirl says she think women will lower their standards, so it would be easier to date. I said, honestly, I think it's going to be harder for women. I think it's going to be harder for men. Because now that it's an inflation, you see how you own several businesses, right? If somebody come to you or somebody come to a woman and be like, I only own one and I work a 9 to 5, I don't think it's enough for this inflation. So to me, I think...
Shit, I don't judge them.
I
In February,
think-
I was looking for a job. No cap.
Right. I think dating will be harder now that it's an inflation rather than women are
Well, what's
lowering.
the saying? Like, if you can't do for me what I already do for myself, if you can't do more for me than what I already do for myself, then that's what a lot of women are saying. So, especially nowadays.
But these motherfuckers got to bring something to the table besides ass and cat.
So and that's another thing that we asked it too. Do y'all get distracted by that? Like, is that everything? Like, that shit will have y'all niggas hypnotized.
Shit me. It's the opposite, baby.
That shit hypnotized me, bro. I ain't gonna make no money.
Oh, that shit is a distraction.
Okay. Well, y'all, you already know I got so much things to say. Shout out to Biskit and TANQ
Yeah,
for
for sure.
holding it down here on the Flew Here, Grew Here podcast. First of all, I love to see black men doing their thing,
Yes,
right?
Congratulations.
Congratulations
to, all y'all
to
successes.
everything. So one last question before we dip. And not a generic question, a real life question. So, you have people who want to be entrepreneurs and, of course, it's as easy as just starting, which honestly, that could be the answer. But what's a key advice you could give to entrepreneurs out there who really, truly do want to do this, but it's the guidance piece is something that's missing? Like, what's one advice you could give them? But not a generic one, like something that's like,
Don't say be consistent.
yeah, something that could truly stick.
What's one thing that changed your business for the better?
One thing that changed my business for the better.
Biskit, I don't know if you remember you told me this, but this was a couple years back. When you like first got started with the happy hour and things like that, and I think I saw you, and you said to me, once you sign the dotted line on your business, it makes you like kind of want to keep going. Yeah. Pretty much like we all scared of I don't want to take out a loan, I want to do this and that. But once you sign that dotted line, pretty much it's like you will want to keep going. But I just had to say that because you said that to me years ago.
I'll tell you my experience. I used to call Biskit all the time, and because literally, like, he told me, he was like, "Tank, bro, I'm about to start promoting." And literally in 6 months, that man was like one of the top promoters. And I used to call him and just like, "Bro, I'm so proud of you." So basically, when I took my leap of faith, I was just asking him. I was like,
And then
bro,
kept calling him.
I was like, bro, because I was ready to go into my fitness journey. So I kept calling him and asking him, like, bro, like, how was it? How did you feel? He like, bro, you just got to do it. But with me personally, I really had to tap in with the Most High and make sure I get reassurance and make sure that I am, acknowledging him and making sure that, everything I do makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's the true thing about, stepping out on faith. Like, you got to wholeheartedly believe. The Bible says, like, you got to have that faith of a mustard seed. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I am now. I had to become more spiritually so I can do this journey, and everything is literally changed for me in 3 months. Like, when I first started training, I resigned from my job in December. I started training in January. I had 15, 16 clients. So it was just like I already had got that reassurance from other people, like, Tank, bro, like, you supposed to been training, like, you supposed to been doing this.
Facts.
Like, I kid you not,
Facts.
2 years ago, he said, Tank, you need to throw a boot camp for all the bros. Kid you not, 2 years ago.
Shout out to y'all because y'all
You know what
stick
I'm saying?
together.
So it's just like the signs, like, the Bible said you got to pay attention to signs and stuff like that too, and even people around you. And one thing that I learned that God speaks to me through people. You know what
I
I'm
will
saying?
say that.
So you got to pay attention to the little small things. So that's why I really took the leap of faith on me, and now I have no complaints. And,
Amen.
But that's crazy. So I seen it on Instagram a while ago. A bro was doing like some hop classes, and I'm like, Tank, bro, you can do this. Like, bro, you can do this. And now it's crazy because I got a gym, and he do classes there. I just thought about that.
And it's just like
Right. Look
when
how
I
the
started
universe.
boot camp stuff, like me and 2 other brothers, like we be packing it out. We had like 40, 50.
Right, and look how y'all pour into each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
But that's the relationship
Right.
that we had, like, you know what I'm saying? We
Prior.
tapped in as
Yeah, we
brothers,
ain't never like even when we was in undergrad, like me and Tank ain't never just been on like we live in the undergrad life. Like we was thinking like in the future.
Yeah,
like we always been like that. Always been like that.
yeah. So keep the people around you. This that circle. That circle is
That community.
strong. That
You are the
community.
company that you keep, bro.
Right.
Like, you around people that are like-minded like yourself, bro. You have no reason to grow because, like, we hold each other accountable. If I'm bullshit, I'm gonna be like, bro, you bullshit, dog. You gotta
Right.
tighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Tighten
That's the
up.
same level that you need. You don't need no yes man or yes woman in your corner because you're not gonna get nowhere. It's okay, Shenelle. You'll be all right. You can take a break. You can take a break or two. You know how I get your ass about training. You know what I'm saying? You want this specific body in this time frame. You got to be consistent. You can't take no days off. I don't care if you sick. I don't care about anything. If
Right.
it's controllable, get your ass up. Meet me at the gym, and that's
And
what
that's
you're
how
supposed
it
to do in
is. Shout
life,
out to my
period.
girl April.
What was the question?
We be poor. You answer. It's like you answered it while talking.
All right, let's take a shot. But
Right. No, you answered it. You kind of answered it while talking.
No, you said no. What was the question?
Oh, just what? Oh, goddamn.
the
What is it?
question was, what is one thing that you would tell somebody
Who's trying to be
in
an
their
entrepreneur?
entrepreneur
But
journey?
not a generic.
Yeah.
Keep going. Like what's something
in
that's like,
my field, a lot of people ask me. So in my field, for me, I would say keep the main thing the main thing. The reason why I say that because it's so easily to get to be influenced by something, sidetracked by something. It's so easy. It's so easy. You got drugs, women, you know what I'm saying? Other niggas that try to use you, women that try to use you. Like, you got to keep the main thing the main thing. Like, a lot of people in the field I was in, they don't have a end goal. My end goal was never to be the biggest promoter in Atlanta. I'll let any nigga have that. Even when people were saying you're a promoter, no, I'm not. Then I had to like, when it hit me, I was like, damn, bro, I'm a promoter. But I never liked that term because I can bring your party $30,000 and, you know, I go home with $1,200. If you do the math, who really winning? The biggest promoter or the owner? So it's like, you know, that's why I never, you know, my main thing was keep the main thing the main thing. My main thing was to be an owner, and it was never to be the biggest promoter. I let whoever had that, y'all can have that title.
But that shows you right there, it's levels to it, bro. You can be a bus driver and have that ambition to be a driver. You got to start somewhere. I'll start any job entry level.
Yeah,
because
facts.
I already know once I get in and people see my personality, bro, it's over.
But they can't shortcut you either, though. That's the reason why you want to start from the bottom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
A person. If I would have just a person that had money and opened up my own business, nobody can shortcut. They can shortcut you. Like transportation, I'm still failing with transportation because I never was in the transportation business. I was a nigga who had some little money that I invested, and I'm learning the hard way how to do it. The promotion world, you can't finesse me. I don't work the door. I don't see what the owners do. I'm an
Right,
owner
you
now.
know your shit.
I don't been a promoter. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't too much you can do on the finessing me. So
That's what
Own
that
your
wisdom
shit. And that's where we at
experience
now. Bitch, stop
Ownership is the key.
Stop playing with me, April, on something. Stop fucking playing with me.
yeah, for sure.
Y'all, one more time. Shout out to
yeah.
Biskit and Tank. Y'all, knowledge was dropped. Freakiness was dropped. Relationships
Freakiness.
was dropped.
freaking
Eat ass or suck toes, Tank.
How could
in the butt.
how could
in the
they
juice.
follow Biskit? Tell the people where they can follow you at.
Kicking it Biskit, KICKN, the letter N, Biskit BISKIT. And you can follow all my businesses.
Y'all can follow me at pop that pussy _19.
Yes, sure.
Right. Did you say it?
Yeah, pop that pussy.
Boy,
Nah, I was just playing. You can follow me at DJ TANQ on Instagram, all social media platforms.
right. And y'all already know the vibes. It is your favorite Brooklyn baddie. Follow me at I am Shenelle Simone. And also follow our YouTube, Instagram page at FHGH Podcast.
And y'all know what it is. Your girl April B, your favorite media maven. Follow me at it's April B __. And we'll see you next time. Shout out to episode 17, sis.
Episode 17.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.